plot relevant battle between the accountant and the dictator. Alright, let's learn a thing or two about this character. This is going to be a really, really short video. None of the normals can be punished. Alright, let's get to it. I am doing my Punish the Cast footage. We are learning to punish Bison. That's it. Everything else is safe. So I'm hoping most of his special moves are probably very minus, but let's get the normals out of the way. So this is the crouching heavy punch, and it is -9. So we're only going to see this when a Bison makes a mistake. So again, if they mess up an anti-air or they drop a combo, this is going to be left out into the air. And we have ourselves our standing medium kick as punish. Can't get the link. So I would default to the standing medium kick. So it leaves us out of range of our crouching heavy punch. Maybe we get the back medium punch. Okay, we get that. So that whiffs with the crouching medium punch, but if I go into the back medium punch, it links. So the crouching medium kick can be special canceled, so we gotta pay attention to that. On block is +6 for me, -6 for the Bison. Again, they can special cancel this move, but if they use it as a poke, we want to try to present some kind of check or counterplay. And my 6 frame option having some difficulty, so I'll move to my 5 frame. And the unfortunate thing about +11 is that it leaves us out of our big standing heavy punch option. Where does that leave us? It leaves us, unfortunately, with our mediums. Looking to be semi-reliable. They can make it whiff. We can move to our crouching medium kick and score a punish counter into nothing. It's something, right? But there it misses. Okay. Everyone's favorite Bison move, the slide. Okay. We are +8 there. And +6 there. If they catch it right at the end of their animation, then it's -6. JP's foot is 1 back from that box, and Bison's foot's pretty much right on the median line. So now let's see at the optimal range where it can actually like connect with me standing. It's still +6. Psycho Crusher! And Bison is -10. 5! Doesn't ever whiff! Holy shit, we made it whiff! Let's stand first of all. So standing, this whiffs at this range. Important to know. If we're blocking at this, if we're crouch blocking at this range for some cockamamie reason, we would be +5. We have this for level 1. Alright, so that's at max range, but let's say that we're closer. From this range, what can we do? So JP's foot is around middle of the box. Again, Bison's right on the medium point where we want him. And what can we do with this? Now we're plus 12. So you see how quickly this this degrades into a really, really bad situation for Bison. We want to be, you know, around this space. I would say a good spacing to attack Slide or to attack Psycho Crusher is going to be around here. So if we score anything, if we're any closer to Bison than his optimal range, then I would go for the Crouching Heavy Punch. How does it end, JP?
In ruin.
It ends in ruin. Oh my god! So at our previous ranges, it's only looking worse and worse for Bison. So this is plus 12. Slight delay into level 1. Psycho Crusher, he says, with a very distinct delay. OD. Or O. I'm just gonna start saying O from now on. O Psycho Crusher. O Psycho Crusher. And we're spaced out for the throw. This is a problem. So we need to play around that. It is safe, but I want to show some examples of what to do in a situation where it's safe. Because they're going to walk back on us, right? So if they're walking back on us, we want to check low. Alright. So I would kind of shimmy in their face, right? So with this kind of move, I might like move in for the throw, like pretend I'm going to throw them. And then back off. Or just back off, right? This is kind of implied that the throw is a potential threat if they move forward. You don't want to move too much because it's got very, very short range. Or you can just go for something a little bit more conservative. That's more damage. So you set a portal, they blow up in your face with the OD Psycho Crusher. So what can we do in this circumstance? Well, what we can do is we can try to attack the immediate Psycho Crusher with a Crouching Medium Punch. The other option is that you straight up call it out with a super or some other option, right? I'm pretty sure the same deal with level 3. I'm actually generally going to want to choose the light spin. Sacrifice the damage for the better anti-crusher response. Go for light spin knockdowns. Alright, and then the last thing I want to show is the options that you have on your full advantage Oki. So if you ever score, there are many options that you can use to exploit this situation in your advantage, and the easiest one is the neutral jump. Another option is to slightly walk back. Oh, I do. There's a 6,000. Let's go. Alright, so this is the iconic Bison skill. So the light version is +5 for me, but you can see the spacing on it is pretty powerful. But in general, this move is susceptible to drive impact. So we got that. And we're still +5. He goes, hip. Right? So if we're approaching Bison, we got a check block. We got to kind of walk forward, check block type situation. And if we're just kind of wobbling around in this space, it's going to make our opponent so much more comfortable with throwing this out on neutral because, oh, my opponent's just doing this. Let's get into the range where we can do a micro walk forward block and punish this. So if we can reliably do it with the light, then we could do it with any of the other buttons. Save the status here. So now I'm going to start the replay, and I'm going to try to micro walk in and block it. Right? And score a punish. Because if I stay here, it'll whiff. If I stay here, it'll whiff. Move forward a little bit, punish. And I just want to visualize getting into this spacing, micro walking forward, punish. That quick micro walk right there. Dora! And +4. So we're forced to use our crouching light punch. It's our only 4-frame normal. That's right, we're gonna attack, and we'll micro walk. Micro walk in. Back. Arrogant fool, he says, and he is very minus. If we want to really dump meter, we are +14. Because the standing heavy punch scales the combo, I would not spend any more meter than this. One, two, +15. It's over. And we are +15 at this range. I could tell already. And this got to be very minus. Yeah, we're talking -25. Okay. Even at its longest effective range. So if we can do the crouching heavy punch, we always want to do the crouching heavy punch. We can try to get underneath it and then punish. So we see him up in the air, attack it. I would actually do, see him jump in the air, attack with an immediate jumping medium punch. You got to delay there a little. That's a very odd combo, but
Ends
fun to practice.
in ruin.
You can also amnesia it,
I present you.
and it's even. Okay.
I present you.
I think that's my favorite. So what happens if we're crouching? We get hit. If they don't do anything, they're in deep trouble. Yeah, so they have to do something.
Predictable.
Punish, counter, throw. Alright, here we go.
Predictable.
Neutral jump throw. I'm liking that. There we go. Yeah, it gives me my drive rush over, you know. And a meterless 1560. So if we see him flash, we can go, nope. It's really not in your best interest to try to anti-air this on the ground. You just want to kind of knock him out of the sky real quick. So you have to make sure that you either block it cross up, because if you don't, you're getting hit. And everything is fine. We can do our side switch. Or max drive.
Care to hear how this ends? In ruin.
And those are our options. Alright, Bison was actually not that bad. So actually fighting him is going to be a pain. Fighting him is going to be a pain because he doesn't really have that many minus buttons. But at least when it comes to the punish study, that means it's not all that bad to do.